This is a guitar tutorial for the lead parts from CityAlight's song Your Will Be Done. So the intro and the lead breaks can be played in two ways. The first way is how I played it in the intro to this video. The second way is like this. So let me come a little closer and I'll show you how to play both. Okay, so we're starting on the 7th fret. On the G string, we're going 7, 5, 8. Now the 8 is on the B with our pinky. Now that high note, I'm barring with my index finger to have it also pressing down 5 on the E. And then you want to go back to the 5 on the G and then lift off your pinky so you can have 5 on the B. Like that, and then the second time starts the same. But then this time we go 6 on the B to 5. So that's option 1. The other way is playing it lower down, so similar notes but lower down, 5, 3 on the A to 5 on the D, and then 7, 2, now back to the A string. Now that was 5 again on the D, and then this time we're going 3, 2. Now let's do that intro with a backing track, after which point I'll keep going into the verse and then I'll stop and show you what I did there. So throughout the verse, we have 4 chords, C, F, A minor, and G. So I'm going to show you the shapes that I'm playing over the top of those chords. Now for the C, I'm playing this shape where I'm starting on the D string and I've got 10, 9, 8. So that's what I'm playing for a C. Then when I go to an F, I'm actually playing like an F2. So I've got 10, 10, 8. And then back to C, just take that pinky off. And then when I go to an A minor, I'm putting my pinky back on, but instead of being 10 on the G string, it's now on the B, so it's 10, 9, 10. And then I'm shifting down for the G to have 9, 7, 8. So we've got C, F, C, A minor, G, go back to C, and back to F, and this time we're going C, G, C. Now for the second half of the verse, I might just add a bit of plucking. And now it changes a little bit here. We've got C, and then we've got F and C, F, C, G, C. But I'm not going to play the F and C to finish that chord progression off because I'm going back to that lead line. Okay, so there are 4 verses in this song. You don't want to play them all exactly the same. So I would recommend possibly for the 3rd verse mixing things up a little bit by keeping the same shapes but changing how you're plucking or playing them. So let's play the backing track and I'll show you a few different things you could be doing. a couple of different options. Now there is a bit of a solo that happens over an F, C, G, G progression. So let me play that for you before showing you how to do it. So we're doing double stops. We're starting with 5 on the G and 8 on the B, then 6, 5, changing on the B string, and then back to 8. And then we're changing position a little bit to have, what do we have there, 4 and 3, and then 5, 5, and then back to that 4, 3. So that first part. And then we do the same start, but this time we just let that 4-3 hang. And that's the little lead break there. So after that lead break, you want to sit back a bit, let the acoustic or the piano take over. Then in the second half of verse 4, you want to come in with something like this. Okay, so playing that last part of verse 4, we're way up the fretboard. We're going to be playing 13 and 12, so that's on the B and the E string. So, and then you put your pinky down so it's 13, 13, and then back to what you were playing at the start, and then 13, 12, and then you want to shift down to have 12 and 10, and then back to what you started on. And then back with the pinky and pinky off, and then pinky on, pinky off, and then back to that 12, 10, and back to what you started on. And then for the very last time, you go that 13, 12, but instead of going back to the 10, you're hitting 7, 5, and going back to that introduction line. Those are the lead parts for CityAlight's You Will Be Done. Hopefully that was helpful for you. Thanks for watching.